process improvement plan.
Some managers already know they're gonna fire them though.
But see, sometimes those managers aren't good managers. They're too cutthroat.
Yeah,
right.
too cutthroat.
You got to have that balance
Their
where
mind's already set.
Yeah.
And they're just like, hey, I want to document this.
those are the managers that always want full control for themselves.
Yeah.
They're actually hard to deal with. Even though their fucking old school ways are rudimentary and like they're hella old school, and it's like, but I like you can make it more efficient just by being 10% nicer. Sometimes you do it 10% nicer. It goes a long way.
Especially so.
Or kind, I should say, because I hate the word nice. Because there's a difference for me.
So again, with like different individuals, right?
No.
You have to understand them. You have to understand who they are a little bit.
Yep.
And that's how you have to approach each person differently on each situation.
Yep.
Because people will react differently.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on like generational, gaps? Like, let's say that. Have you managed different generations?
Hell yeah. My oldest staff member was like 70s.
Ooh.
My youngest one was like 18.
Okay.
And I had like 80
and everything in between, huh?
80 direct reports, like straight out of school. So
So the younger generation, they're a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah. So the way I approach it, I try to talk to them like a big brother and be cool with them.
Yeah.
Like
I like that approach.
Hey,
yep.
I need to talk to you. I think we tried this.
Yeah.
But you messed up on it. It's okay. But I'm gonna show you how to actually do it better next time. Don't worry. I'm not gonna report it. But you'll be all right.
Yep.
But then with the OGs, I'm like, hey, you fucked up, dog.
Yep.
You better fucking get the shit straight. And they're like, you're so brutal. But I was like, it's the only way you fucking listen.
Some people need that.
Yeah, some people need that.
Some people need that. And that's what I'm saying. You have to understand who they
are. You need to know.
Because you need to approach each person differently.
Yeah, you can't hammer the same way every single time.
I had an employee, right? He older, in his 60s. Young, early 60s.
Early 60s.
Yeah. So, this motherfucker, though, had the work ethic. It was like he would fucking outshine
everybody.
The younger cats.
Yeah.
And, he'd be a little grumpy. At that stage in your life, you're a little grumpy. And, of course, they were raised differently.
Yeah.
So he'd talk shit, like, under his breath.
Yeah.
And he'd talk shit to where, under his breath, but
they can
he knows they can hear it. He knows I can hear him. So the younger guys were coming to me. He's like, "Hey Rick, man, Mike be saying this. That shit ain't cool. It's not fucking cool. You know what I mean?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll talk to him. So I go over and talk to him, and then he's like, "Man, you know what, Rick?" Man, he was like, "Man, you know what, Rick? I can't believe I work with so many fucking pussies." And I was like, hey, you can't talk like that, man. You can't talk like that right here.
Yeah, but you want to laugh.
Yeah, I do want to laugh inside. I'm like, yes, yeah, they are. They are, but calm down.
Like
Let's go over here.
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
Let's go for a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, because he was like, I can't believe I work with so many fucking pussies. I'm working, I'm twice 3 times their age, and they're over there fucking working at this pace. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? And I'm like, yeah, I get it. That's why, you get paid more than them, all right? It's as simple as that. But it's funny because, like I said, it's the generations are different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people don't take kindly to how the older generation is. So,
And they don't, right? So if they don't, do you think they need it?
I think they need it, yes.
For the ones that you manage, from your experience with dealing with those ages?
Yeah.
They need it.
Sometimes I was like,
yes, cool.
Go ahead. But I can't tell them that.
You can't tell them that, but
I'm like,
but in your head, you're like, I got your back, don't trip. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't getting in trouble.
Yeah,
Go handle it.
And I just go back. It's like, hey, I talked to him. He's not gonna act in that manner anymore. He shouldn't act in that manner anymore.
Yeah.
Just worry about your work. You know what I mean?
And just focus.
Don't fucking pay attention to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, I'm like, dude, he's fucking 3 times your fucking age, and he's outworking you. Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Cheers to that, motherfucker. Fuck.
Oh man, the younger generation, bro. Like, I mean, they'll consider us younger generation, but like we took those values that
our parents
instilled in us. Like, we take that to heart. So,
especially being Filipinos.
Yeah.
Because like, there's not a lot of. Now there is starting to be a lot of Filipinos that are like rising up in the ranks, but before there wasn't.
Yeah.
So we're kind of raised with that, like, hey, just work hard, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Fucking chill, do what you have to. Yeah. But if someone messes you, go ahead, it's green light.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then now seeing all these youngsters come up, it's like, you guys are fucking soft, dog. I'm going to beat you you're about to be my employee. I'm about to take all your money in my business. Do you know that?
Like, I mean, yeah, work hard, keep your mouth shut. Like, there's certain times where you open your mouth for the right
reason.
People these days, they open their mouth to complain for the wrong reasons.
So have you ever,
like you said, playing victim a lot too?
And I bring that up because that's what happened in my situation being a manager.
Yeah,
I had 80 direct reports. The funniest part about being a manager. You know how you talked about deer in the headlights when you have professional conversations? I actually got deer in the headlights from the staff. Mm-hmm. You know why?
Why?
Because the non-Filipino people were saying, oh, he only favors the Filipinos. And the Filipinos people are saying, he don't like us. He don't like the Filipinos. So both sets of groups were hating on me, saying I don't like anyone.
Damn.
So one day I actually I was so pissed off because there's too many people.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just trying to even out the hate between everybody. Everyone's getting treated the same way.
Yeah.
And then they froze, didn't say nothing. But the problem is, I would discipline them because they needed to. Because I'm in a hospital. We make medications for dying kids.
It's important. Yeah.
I'm not messing around. You want to mess around? Do it somewhere else. You're not going to kill a patient here. You're not going to kill a kid on my watch. Yeah. So I discipline pretty tough, right? Keep them in line. And you need that. I don't want to go to a parent, especially like you as a parent, and you have Hunter and Nathan. If one of my guys messed up, I don't want to be the manager to come talk to you and explain it.
Hell no.
I don't want that conversation. Yeah. So I'm strict as hell when it comes to that.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're signing up when you do that.
Yeah.
So,
and do they understand that? Do they understand the level of importance?
They say they do, and then after a couple months, their threshold dies down, and they're just like, oh, whatever.
And then how do you bring them back up?
Crack the whip hella hard. It's like either that or I'm going to find a way to... I'll tell them you're worthless. I told them you're worthless. You're here working you're worthless. You know why you're worthless? Yeah. I don't tell them this specifically, but I've told them people they're worthless and never explained it. But my whole reason, to me, you're worthless. You signed up for a job you don't want to do, number one. Number two, you take this job lightly when we're here to save kids' lives.
Yeah.
So to me, you're worthless. Yeah. You're here about the money. You're not here about helping out.
Yeah.
So
find some pride in what you do.
Find some pride in what you do.
Right.
And so my issue with that was going back to the victim mentality is these kids would get mad that I disciplined them, go around me to my director, right? So I'm getting shit on both sides, top and bottom, because my director would automatically take their side. Right? So I'm taking shit from the staff already, because they're going to want to, they think they have numbers, and they can say whatever. So I'm popping off on everyone, whack-a-mole. I'm just like hammering everybody. Yeah. Get back to work. That's it. Get out of my way. Get back to work. And then I had the directors and the chiefs coming down. Yeah. Not even trying to assess the situation, but they're hammering on me. So I'm getting it from everyone.
Yeah, that's tough.
So that's why when I left, the chief, right, basically like he's like probably top 10 in the whole hospital. Came out to see me. He's like, I see what you see now, and I told him straight to his face, like, it's fucking too late. You know. It's like it's what you get.
Yeah.
They never recovered. After I left,
Uh-huh.
no manager lasted more than like a year and a half.
Oh, shit.
They hired 3 other support leads to support those managers.
Uh-huh.
And
that
they
didn't work
allocate.
out? That didn't work out either?
Still not work out. One of them one of the leads quit claiming racism. I was like, how do you have one of your managers claim racism? That's bad. That's you're screwed there.
That's crazy.
You're screwed, right?
Yeah.
That means you really don't have a good leadership structure.
It's hard to find good leadership.
Yeah.
It's hard to find good leadership.
So what that tells me in that situation, because my chiefs never took my back or my directors had my back, they wanted control for themselves, but they wanted me to take care of the dirty work. But then they never backed me up to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after
sometimes I feel like
after I left that, it's like, okay, you have it all. Now it just exposes all of them.
Yeah. And sometimes I feel like they don't know what they're asking for.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you want me to handle the dirty work, but you know what that entails.
They don't know because they got so far up. They didn't know how wide the team went. They're so focused on going vertical. They don't know how wide it is, and that you can't go up to the next level without building the right structure.
Yeah.
You need a pyramid of structure.
You do. And I feel like, fuck, dude, 80. You said 80?
80.
That's too many direct reports.
Direct reports.
That's too much.
Right?
You need more managers.
25.
You need more fucking managers. That's fucking too much. Yeah. How the fuck are you supposed to be responsible for all that?
How am I supposed to fucking live a personal life?
You ain't gonna live a personal life.
No, I didn't.
No, that's a bullshit fucking structure right there.
It's a bullshit structure, but it's a character. I won't take it back that I did it. I'm like happy I did it because it gave me the resolve to do what I'm doing now.
That's true. Yeah.
Because now I'm working a regular 9 to 5,
right?
Where I just clock out, do my work. But then I have the strength and the resolve to fucking run 2 businesses.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when you're put in a situation like that, to where you do see failure in the system itself, then you know how to go about.
Do you think it actually builds you to do that or reveals your character?
I think both. Right? I think it really does reveal your character.
It does both.
Right? Because sometimes you need to be put in those situations.
You need to put it in the fire.
Yes.
Right?
And because you'll never know how well you're going to do.
Yeah.
Because some people, if you're in the fire and you're just like this, like you're nervous, you're always walking on eggshells, like
you're not cut out for it.
You ain't cut out for it.
You ain't cut out for it.
But if you can stay calm and say fuck it.
Fuck it, we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, just like fuck it, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, my thing is like if you can stay decisive, because like shit's gonna happen, especially when you're in the fire. So you're never gonna be balanced.
Yeah.
So you're not always gonna be calm, to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
But if you know you can make like logical decisions.
But you have to look calm though.
But
you have to look calm.
No, but in reality,
I get you.
It's like a duck.
Especially in leadership, right? You have to look calm.
You have to present that, but then in your hair, like
you go back to your office, like
oh
fuck, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's funny. Like all my business partners, like I'll pop off at them, or because they fucked up. Right?
Yeah.
If they try to do a deal and when the employees fuck up, they're calling me like, "Hey, Leo, I need you to fucking listen to me for 20 minutes." I'm like, "Go." I already know what you're gonna do. Go. And then at the end of the day, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And they're like, "I want to fire him." Do it. Go. Boom. All right, hung up.